Welcome back to my channel. This is Tina from Mommy's Play 2. And yes, we are on, I believe, like part 8 of the Sims for my favorite Sim family, the Blackmon family. And yes, it has been at least over a couple of weeks since I have been able to play this family. I so love this family and I couldn't wait to get back into the swing of things. And now here we are. And as I'm looking on my list, we are actually on part, I think, 10 or 11. But who's counting? Just as long as we have fun. Now today, they have been having a few things interesting going on. One of the main things that's been going on is, you know, they are going through a divorce. Just kidding. No. Kai Lee and, you know, Lorenz Blackmon, they're doing just fine. Everything is fine. The baby is fine, which we'll kind of take a peek at in a few minutes. But what I wanted to show you guys was that they actually, created a new space in the house. We've already had this space, okay? But with the new movie hangout stuff pack, you know, I had to go and get it. And you know, you guys are going to be the first that I was going to show you what I've done. Basically nothing too much. They already had a home theater, but I really just kind of jazzed it up a little bit. This is actually one of the movie projector screens that comes with the movie stuff pack. If you already haven't went out and bought it, I would suggest to do so. Also, you get the popcorn maker. I thought that was kind of cool. And then I also made sure that I created spacing around the room so that I could put like little pictures on the wall, kind of like really got you into like a movie set. So I thought that was also really, really nice. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually have them come down here. We're going to try this out and see how it all works. So we're going to have them watch a movie, and it's kind of cool because you get a lot of movies, and there's even more choices of movies that you can watch. I don't know if it's based on a certain genre like romance or whatever, but it's really cool. And what we're going to be doing is we'll have them watch like, let's see, I don't know, whatever this one is, and we'll have him watch it with his honey bunny. So I'm gonna have them go downstairs, and then I'm gonna have let's have her make some popcorn. So stop all those other interactions. And then I'll have her make some popcorn. Then they're going to watch a nice little movie together. And I think it'll be really nice. So far, I haven't tried out this yet. I just actually got it yesterday. I believe it came out on the 12th. So if you don't have it, I'm telling you, it also has a lot of other cool stuff that comes with it. Some of the things don't really match up to what I would put in the house for them, but I could definitely see some of the other Sims that I play. I could definitely see them using this, you know, using a lot of the things that are found in build mode and also in creative Sims as well. So it's kind of cool. Like he's actually even waiting for her to watch a movie. With just my schedule now, I had planned to do something where I was going to actually create a movie theater, but I've just been so busy, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do so. So what my plan is just to download a movie theater that's already from the gallery, you know, give someone else a chance, also give them some shout outs as well. But this is kind of like cool, isn't it? Let's have Krista, she is the maid, let's have her go ahead and make that popcorn for them. And I think the movie screen is super cool. I think this is really nice. It really gives a nice ambiance. And I think this will be a really cool place for them to hang out at. I really do think so. Whether they have a home theater or if your Sims want to go to a movie show or movie theater, whatever. Yeah, so this looks like it actually took from The Sims 3, huh? And they've actually kind of tried to make a movie out of it. And I actually had this. I think this is Roaring Heights. So this is kind of cool. Really cool. So the popcorn is popping. And it looks like they are able to actually sit and watch a movie together. And if you're wondering where I got these movie chairs from, it's actually something I got from, I think it was from the Sims resource. They always have a lot of cool things. They actually even had a popcorn maker, but it didn't actually work. So it's kind of cool that we got this one to actually work for us. So I love this. I love it, love it. Let's have Kai Lee. I guess they can't do two things at once. I'm going to have them stop watching the movie because I thought I saw some really cool interactions. Why don't you go ahead and grab a serving of popcorn. Look at her. She doesn't really want to do it. She's so into the movie. Well, go ahead and grab some popcorn and watch current movie with honey. So I'm going to have her go sit down and enjoy some popcorn with her honey bunny. And the movie's already over, so it's still kind of like quick like the other movies are, but you can definitely pick from a lot of movies here. So we'll have them watch Diamonds or something, and then we'll have them watch another movie together. Now, here's another cool thing that's been going on with my gameplay with my favorite sim family. I have actually moved the family. Okay, now they have first originally started off in Willow Creek. Look at me, I'm already forgetting the name, but I moved them to the beautiful town of Windenburg, or the beautiful world of Windenburg, and I love it already. I knew exactly what I kind of envisioned when I first created the home, and if you guys didn't know, the home is already very European style, almost like a French chateau. So when I decided to move them, it was no hesitation at all. And it didn't take me too long to move everything over. But this is the beautiful home that they have, which I put, I actually built this home, if I haven't said it enough, and I just built this from the ground up, kind of created the idea of what I wanted to look like. And I'm telling you, if I win that Mega Million today, the $1 billion, I'm definitely going to create this home. So I bought my movie ticket, so I'm going to actually build this from the ground up. You got to believe that you're going to win it, all right? Anyway, so basically I kind of did a little changes to the front driveway. As you can see, now they have a circular driveway, which I think is so much more elegant. I have cars surrounding it there. What else did I do? You notice I put some new trees. These trees actually came from the Sims 4 holiday gift pack or something like that. So I wanted to create a really nice kind of like a really nice a grand entrance to their home. And I also put some, as you can see, the water fountains here. Really nice. I love it. I just love this home. I wish I could live in it for real. And then over here, this is a new room that I made to the house, because I figured if you're rich like this, you're definitely going to have not only a lot of cars, let me pull this up here, but you're going to actually show them off. So since the dad is also a very big car enthusiast, he also created a room. And this room, nothing much to the room yet, but I just wanted to show you guys that I did create him an actual like car gallery, and I plan to put a few other things in here, maybe like where he can have wine and or juice, as they call it in The Sims 4. He can sit back and chill and just watch all his money and his cars. I actually plan to put like a like some kind of a safe or something where you can see like maybe jewelry or diamonds, things like that, that he's kind of, all of his prized possessions, almost like Lorenz's private man cave of sorts. So I did that too, also to the house. Those are some new changes. And yeah, they live in the countryside of Windenburg, right? So this is what it kind of looks like on the outside. Let me pull up the windows here. So this is what it looks like. Very, very country. And I would, in very secluded. They don't live too far from the Van Hout estate. And so, yeah, so I really, really like what I've done here. And it also leaves an open ground here where they can actually come and do some very interesting things in the background where they can actually kind of move around. Also another thing that I noticed, like, they don't play now in The Sims 4. At first, like, you could never feed the baby, but if you don't feed this baby, like, they will literally take the baby away. Now I've not gotten a baby taken away yet, but I have noticed it that they will do that. So why don't you go ahead and feed the baby, Krista? She's trying to go ahead and bottle feed him. What is she doing? All right, so she's gonna go ahead and bottle feed him. And this has been so hard for Krista since this baby has been born. Like, she's been having just like a lot of problems with trying to manage it herself. So we'll see how this all works out for her. Let's see if they're still watching the movie downstairs. Okay, looks like they've kind of finished with the movie, and she's kind of feeling really red hot right now. So let's see if she can get her a little woohoo from her husband. You know, he got to keep up with her because she is much younger than him. So let's make sure that we keep her all nice and happy, Lorenz, for she gets to, you know, let's have him go ahead and serenade her, which I think is a new kind of interaction because I haven't seen it before. And yes, Brennan is still in the house. He is still in the house. Now, if you notice, their youngest daughter had actually left the house. I hadn't had her staying here for a while. She's actually staying with her older sister, Lyra. She'll be coming back home soon, especially to help out with the baby. And she also is going to get a very special surprise from Dad. In part of this episode, I'm going to show you what he's going to do for her. He really feels bad that she moved out because she felt like he was kind of not really helping her a lot. And kind of trying to start her career and doing something. So he really just wanted her to you know, really just be successful, and she really just didn't see that. So he's going to really show how he really cares about her and how he wants her to really get her career jumped off and started. So the lovebirds here are really, I believe, like they just started, he started romancing her and being enticing. So she's going to be enticing with him. And then I'm going to go ahead and we're going to move this up to the bedroom. Yeah, I know he wants to get it going on. So let's try to get them in the bed. Who knows, maybe they can even work on baby number 2. Now, if you guys didn't know, baby number 2, or baby number 1 rather, is actually a baby that they adopted. I really think that that was so nice of them to go ahead and share their home with a new baby that was in need of a home, because we don't really know, but it looks like, you know, Kylie can't have kids right now. I don't know if it's, you know, either Kylie or if it's Lorenz, but either way, they've been having problems with having a baby of their own. So that's why they went and they adopted the beautiful Lorenz Jr. I still haven't thought about a name for him, if I want to give him like a little nickname or whatever. But I will be able to do that really soon. So we'll be doing that. And he's such a cutie pie. I've kept him a baby because I just want to still love on him in the gameplay, and I know they want to as well. So we've kept him a baby for now, but I'm sure I'll be growing him up really, really soon. And then you got, let's see, let me go ahead and let's see here. Let's go ahead and have him cuddle the baby after he finishes using the restroom. Now, you know, of course, our guy here, he has been kind of like up to no good as usual. Brennan has basically just gotten back after a couple of weeks with hanging with the Blackmon sisters. He was really flattered that they offered for him to come with them to the family's winter cabin. You know, he normally, you know, of course, he just kind of been introduced to the family. You know, he shows up out of the blue, and you know, he is Krista's son. Just to kind of give you guys a recap, a son that Krista never knew about. And so he's come up out of the blue, and she was, you know, kind of taken back from it, you know, because she wasn't, you know, she thought that the adoption was a closed adoption and that the child would never be able to find her. To know Brennan, you'll know that he will find you if he has to. Brennan, as I have kind of let you guys know before, he's got a colored past. You know, he's a really heavy drinker. If you've noticed, he's a really heavy juicer, as you would call it in The Sims 4. And so he has really went through a lot, and so they don't really know him, and they really do need to be very careful about this guy. Although, you know, he says that Krista is his mom. I am still unsure if she really knows who Brennan really is. So we will see how that all plays out. And as you can see, like, she has definitely been a part of the family for so long that she has actually really kind of moved from being the maid and more of a family member. As you can see, she's supposed to be on duty helping with the baby, and she's too busy playing video games. So she is definitely a mess. She's definitely a mess. And Kylie and her husband, Mr. Lorenz, have made their way into the bedroom and into the closet. I mean, I'm telling you about these two. They're definitely very, very spontaneous. And I can't get enough of playing these two. They are definitely spontaneous, and I cannot control these two when it comes to, you know, the woohooing and the loving on each other as they've done so many times before. And let's check out this. Let's have them go at it one more time. Look at her. She's over there washing her hands. What is that supposed to mean? Anyway, I'm not gonna. I know. I'm gonna be very PC. Very PC. Sorry. But anyway, yeah. So what I'm gonna have them do? I'm trying to get them to woohoo. I also want them to start trying for a baby again, but I'm a little concerned because, you know, with Lorenz working a lot, and, you know, Kylie working a lot too, I'm starting to wonder if I'm going to actually have her, you know, quit her job and just become like a full-time mom. And maybe that will help her with trying to get pregnant. You know, maybe that'll be, you know, encouragement for her, or that'll be really helpful for her. She's able to just get some R&R, and then that'll maybe help her with getting pregnant. You know, we'll see. Look at him. He's like, heck yeah. So yeah, so I'm gonna let those lovebirds be to it, and in the next part, we are gonna have a special surprise for a special girl. You guys didn't know that Lyra and her dad have really been having a lot of problems in their relationship. She's been feeling like he hasn't been supportive enough for her, and he's been feeling like she hasn't been doing what it takes to be successful. And he feels like even though she was born with money and that he makes a lot of money, doesn't mean that his money has to be hers. And so I think that her older sisters, Lyra and Lonnie, kind of understand that, but she doesn't particularly understand that. But he also understands that, you know, everyone needs a little bit of a push when it comes to having a good career and making something of themselves. So he has decided to help her out by actually buying her this beautiful, beautiful retail shop. It's called, it's going to be called MFS Store. And this is actually inspired by one of my favorite sim designers. Let me just kind of come into this. I created this calling it a home. It's not a home. Well, we could call it a fashion house, but it's MFS Store, and it's basically one of my favorite sim designers, MFS, and I'll try to include that in the description box below. But I created the store, and it was inspired by him, so a lot of the creations that you'll see in the store on the mannequins are by him. And then I've also used some of the props that he has given for you know, simmers like myself who are interested in having his retail items in your game. So this is almost like he had created a store, but for some reason I could never download it, so I just actually created my own store. This is called MFS Store. I'm thinking I'm going to change the name a little bit, but it is inspired by him. Yeah, so this is her new store that her dad bought for her. Isn't she lucky? She's going to come in a minute. But yeah, so she has basically been really wanting this, and I think this is something that, you know, I think will definitely repair their relationship, and I know she is so happy. And so I'm going to have her give her dad a big, huge hug, because I know the relationship has been kind of souring. So we're going to have him give, you know, her give him a big hug for what he has done for her. I know she is super excited. Um, Look, she's just like, thank you so much, Daddy. And so, yeah, so I know that we'll have a lot of fun with other Sims in the town visiting the store. As you can see, they have the makeup over here where they can get makeup, facials, anything you call it, they can get it over in here. And I plan to add a few more things since I do have spa day. But you can see she can do all her retail stuff there. And then upstairs, it's also really nice too. She can lounge, and anyone that's working with her and even customers can come up here and they can go ahead and get something to drink and just kind of relax and hang out. But yeah, this is Lyra's new store. And I hope it brings her a lot of joy and that she's able to finally make some simoleons for herself. Since her other sisters and everyone else has kind of gotten on their own career, it'd be nice to see Lyra, you know, really do something that is going to make her some money and also kind of make a name for herself. So this is the store and this is the surprise that I wanted to show you guys. I am going to end this episode now, and I hope you enjoyed it. Catch us next time with The Sims 4 with my favorite Sim family, the Blackmon family, in another episode of All My Daughters. Bye for now.